This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Domain.com. All right, have a seat and listen up. It is time for the holiday gift guide for that gaming person in your life, even if that person is you. First up, we're going to talk about one of my favorite things that I got this year. These are the Control Freak little nubbins for whatever controller it is that you play video games on. These things are fantastic. You don't think they're going to make that big of a difference, and they look kind of silly when you get them, but when you stick them onto your thumbsticks, it forces you to get better, and having more range of movement because it lifts up from the top of the thumbstick really gives you a lot more accuracy and precision once you get used to them. Plus, they have convex and concave, and they're super, super cheap. Great stopping stuffers? You all know you have that annoying friend who still uses their crappy iPhone headset to play with when you're playing Destiny or something online, or even worse, they're using the headset that came with the PS4 or whatever it is that they're using. It's awful, and it really ruins the experience for everyone. So everyone's different on headsets, but I really like the PS4 Gold wireless ones. Like I said, they're wireless, which means I can run to the fridge, grab something to eat or drink, and since they're made by Sony, they support the virtual surround sound that's inside of them, which means it supports profiles for a ton of the big flagship games, including Destiny, which is pretty important for me. The Logitech G600 MMO gaming mouse is probably my favorite purchase of 2015. I got it pretty cheap on sale from Amazon, but this thing is worth it even at full price. It's got probably, I think I counted approximately 726 buttons on it, and that's a total lie, but there are a lot of buttons and they're programmable, and it's got great colors. It's a very comfortable mouse to use, and I really like having access to quite that many buttons. Mice are a lot like headsets where you want to get something that fits for that correct person, so you might want something weighted, you might not, but this is my pick for my favorite mouse of the year. And of course, the kind of higher price tag option of the Nintendo 3DS. It has been around for a long time, but damn, the titles on the 3DS are out of control. Great. Fire Emblem, lots of indie titles with Shovel Knight. You've got Mario stuff, Zelda stuff, Yoshi stuff, Kirby stuff, Donkey Kong stuff, like all the Nintendo stuff that you can't get anywhere else you can get on the 3DS. So this is great too, because if you don't want to break the bank, you can get a 2DS, which supports all the 3DS titles except for the new 3DS titles. So you can pick up a new 3DS if you want to play some of those newer titles. But it's a great option for those of you who travel a lot, need something portable. Finally, I would be remiss to talk about my favorite gaming stuff of the year without talking about maybe my favorite game. Yes, Destiny the Taken King came out this year as well, but I gotta say, Fallout 4 has absolutely changed my video game life. If you've never played a Fallout before, this is a great time to get into it. It's really accessible. It's an enormous amount of content. Great story, great characters, great writing, great gunplay, great gameplay, great customization for your character, and it's a sprawling map. It's enormous, and you will get lost in it for the majority of 2016, so it's absolutely worth your buy. Those are my thoughts on the best gaming gifts for 2015. Let me know what you have asked for from old Saint Nick or Krampus for the holidays or whatever Festivus pole you are worshiping this year. And let me know what you are getting for your friends who are gaming focused in the comments as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video, and be kind to one another, and I love you all. In the spirit of the holidays, I just kind of want to make sure that we take a little bit of a second to stop and think about those among us who are less fortunate. So I just registered this domain. It's the elf.rehab for all elves who maybe have had a little bit too much eggnog over the holidays, a little bit too much mulled wine, and they need somewhere to go to kind of get their life together. So I registered the elf.rehab over on domain.com, which was a great place to go and do it, really quick and easy to do. And I used the code TechnoBuffalo, and it got me 20% off. So hopefully we'll have that site up and running for any elves, in need in this time of year. When you're thinking domains, think domain.com.